Howdy. Welcome to another episode of the Bun and Beard Vlog. Today, I'm in a terrible mood. So, bad mood. Let me tell you about it. Let me whinge at you just for a moment. I don't like to whinge, but just a minute, please. I think I've wasted about 6 hours worth of good, middle of the day core working time in the last 2 days. Because some people have stolen from me. And it's very upsetting. And I'm bummed about it. Fraud. Fraud is what we're talking about today. As a small business owner, and I know most of you find the conversations and the chat about small business quite interesting, so I thought I'd tell you. One of the biggest pains in the arse is protecting yourself against fraud. Because when it happens, there's the financial pain in the butt, the cash flow problem. But more importantly, it's the time you've got to put into resolving it that is the real killer. What do you reckon, lad? He knows. These fellas, they know. And at the moment, we're in COVID lockdown still. Most of the banks aren't fully staffed and they don't have lots of people manning the phones. So getting issues resolved is exceptionally difficult. Really difficult. And it's quite problematic because at the moment, when you have someone steal from you, actual money gone from your bank account, it's very troubling because we haven't been out. Usually, this would happen where your card has been cloned. So it happened a couple of years ago, the work debit card got cloned and some people made some fraudulent transactions, bank resolved it. But the thing is, we haven't been out and about to make transactions with the work card in months because of lockdown. So now it's quite worrying how it's occurred. And we can't get through to anyone at the bank to try and help us to figure it out. We literally cannot get through. Hours I've sat on hold. Not getting anywhere. And like I said, it's not the money. Sure, there's several thousands of pounds missing which should be there. But a business should be robust enough to deal with that bit. What I can't get back is the time I have to spend trying to figure it all out. Or in this instance, just speaking to my bank. I can't get that time back. The scammers will get away with it. The bank won't be out of pocket. Old Muggins over here, I'll get the money back, but I can't get that time back. And usually, we're pretty protected against things like this, right? The banks are usually pretty good at kind of checking transactions. Most online shops are pretty good at flagging up fraud. We see that every now and again in our web store. You'll have a little flag being like, oh, this one might be fraud. So you check it out and you sort it out. But when one slips through the net and then the money's gone, that's when the time just starts to bleed out of you. So where the banks are understaffed and I can't speak to anybody, I don't know how to protect myself against it happening again and again and again over the next few days. Because I can't cancel my work card because I need that to work. I've got no way of getting advice from anybody at the bank. So I just end up working myself into a little hole. I end up in the middle of the day, sat in the bath with Derek. It's worrying. It's annoying. Hey, look, it could be worse. It could have been significant sums of money and I could never get it back. I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm confident over time it'll resolve itself. But in the short term, what a bummer. So even when I finally get an apology from the bank and I'll probably get the money back in the account, which is good, lost 2 days worth of work. My to-do list has only got longer in that time. Hey you, how do you feel about us getting ripped off?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Annoying, isn't it?
Yes, waste of time.
Ugh.
It's a pathetic attempt at robbery.
Ugh.
At least go and do the robbery.
prefer someone actually broke in and took stuff.
Gonna do it, be a strong person about it.
Own it.
Yeah, and do it from behind your keyboard.
Good point, actually. Only one thing for it. Might be time for a bike ride, make me feel better. I mean, looks pretty nice out. That'll make me feel better. Bike ride, yeah, let's do a bike ride. Oi, 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 oi. Welcome to the floor, where I'm currently parked. So despite the fact that we've done an hour and 45 hard ride, this is Jess's hardest training session of the week, and I basically stuck with her the whole time. She still had to go off and do more to hit her training load for the day. Poor lass. It's super windy out there today, and somehow we still managed to average 29 k's an hour, which in the Peak District, you're working hard for that. We work real hard. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really tired. How's she still going? I don't know. All that Tour de France prep is paying off. Well done, Coach Ken. Well done, Jessica. I certainly feel better. I was in a right mood earlier on. If anybody out there works for my bank, Barclays, when I call tomorrow, do me a favour, just pick up the phone. Pick up the phone and help me out. That'd be great. Give me some reassurance and some guidance. Thanks. In advance for your help. Yeah, she bullied me. She bullied me out there today. Ooh. I think this is her now. There she is. There she is.
Hello.
All done?
Yes, I'm a bit cold.
Good work. Good work. Good work. I was just singing your praises.
Ah, thanks. I was just singing along to Gabrielle.
I was just saying that despite how much of a bad mood I was in earlier on, bike ride always clears it up.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Definitely feel better.
Hard out there today.
Yeah, wind. Some good tailwinds, but a lot of
A
headwinds.
lot of headies. Anyway, time to refuel.
Ah,
Stretch, prep, do it all again tomorrow.
got a cramp.
No, wait. It's a rest day tomorrow. Oh, that's a dream.
Yeah.
Thank you as always for watching. Any comments, thoughts about our predicament? Pop them down below. If you like today's content, drop us a like. Do the old subscribe thing if you haven't already. Other than that, see you next time.
See you next time. There's a pigeon walking on that roof.
Yeah, check out Pigeon. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.